All right, there it is. We're live. Okay, hi everybody. I'm Molly. I'm a co-founder here at EarnBetter, and today I'm excited to be speaking with LaQuana, who recently landed a new job, and we asked if she would have an informal talk with us to pass along any insights and tips from her job search in case those might be helpful for other job seekers. So that's why we're here today. LaQuana, thank you so much for your time. We really appreciate you sharing your story.
Yeah, you're welcome. Thank you for having me.
All right, we'll get to it. Can you start by just sharing a little bit about yourself and your job search?
Yes, so I'm a single mom. I do have two sons and a bunny. and My youngest son has special needs, so I have been off of work for a while because of that, and also because I had a thin successful business. Right now, I'm not saying it's not successful, but it's not financially bringing me what I need. So I've been actually looking for a job since I think it's been like May,
Okay.
and it's been ridiculous. Honestly, to me, I believe I'm highly qualified for a lot of jobs, especially like customer service or the insurance industry, because I've been in those industries and customer service since I was like 16, and I'm 40 now. And then I've been doing like personal insurance since 2016, I believe. Yeah,
Okay.
2016. And I've applied for all those type of jobs, and I was getting denied left and right. It was so crazy to me.
Oh. Yeah, the job market right now is pretty wild. You just hear about people applying to hundreds and hundreds of jobs and having trouble securing any amount of interviews. So what sort of jobs were you applying for? Was it mostly customer service and insurance related jobs?
Mostly, but to be honest, I was applying for whatever. The only thing is I was applying for strictly work from home jobs
Mhm.
just because, um, like say single mom, I need to make sure I was able to get my son on the bus and off the bus. And I I'm comfortable. I'm a introverted extrovert. When I'm inside, I'm inside, but when I'm outside, I'm a party. So
I love it. And you said you were on the search since May of this year?
yeah.
Okay. Um, and the job you were able to land, that was a remote job?
It is, yes. And I start Monday.
Nice. Okay, good stuff. And can you share a little bit more about the job that you landed?
Yeah, so it is. It's like half customer service, half insurance. I will work with escrow accounts. I'm sorry. If you keep seeing me look around, I'm in Ohio and we're getting some of the hurricane winds. It's kind of crazy because our trees is bending over. You can't really see out. You would think we live right beside Florida. We do not.
Oh my
So
goodness.
it's crazy.
Hopefully you stay safe and dry over there.
Yes, because it's a tree by my window and it keeps slapping, and I'm just like, all right, let me get away from here. But sorry, I went off script a little bit, but
That's okay.
yeah. So it's like half customer service, half insurance, because I'll be helping customers and agents get their policies enrolled into like an escrow account.
Okay, got it. Um, and it's remote, which is awesome and good for you because I hear from a lot of job seekers that landing remote jobs is, getting more and more difficult. So congrats on that front.
Thank you. I actually, well, I don't know. Maybe you're gonna ask me these questions, so maybe I'll wait and then I'll tell you about the other stuff.
Okay. Um, yeah, the next one is just so any tools or resources that you used in your job search that were helpful.
Yeah, so I call myself an AI prompt engineer myself because I used to teach AI. That was like the successful business I was talking about, and then it kind of shift gears because the people that I was working with just wanted to do image generation. I was like, no, we're trying to use AI in our everyday life and help us make some money. So I just kind of just I still do AI every day, but I just don't do image generation like I used to.
Hmm.
But yeah, and so at first I tried, just the regular AIs that were out there, as far as trying to like revamp my resume and things like that. And I don't want to say that they didn't help, but maybe it could have been just at the timing where I kept trying to apply for places and it was just getting me shot down left and right. And then um kind of a dark time, was like, let me just try a couple more things. And I looked on AI resume like enhancer type thing when I googled it, and then some other sites popped up, but then EarnBetter popped up, and of course, when you see like, oh, a free such, I'm like, let me see how free this is, because you don't have any money at the time, so you're like, let me see what free this is. So I clicked on it, and I started going through the steps, which was they was really straight to the point here. You know, create an account, upload your resume, and uh, it did its thing. And what type of jobs are you looking for? So after I went through that, and it revamped it one time, and it was my fault. I kind of overlooked some stuff because I guess the name in my summary. I had the name of one of the jobs that I was trying to apply to, so it kept saying when I revamped it, it was like, oh, so this person is looking for this place, this job at this place. I'm like, oh no. I said, I'm like, I'm trying to look this in general. So once I did that, I used the resume, some of the tips it gave me. I also did the interview prompts, like the interview prompt questions. If I had like a email, I did use the like cover letter if it asked for it when I did the application. If it said, "Hey, upload a cover letter" or something like that, I did use it. Um, so oh, sorry, my phone.
Nice.
But yeah, I did. I used everything that EarnBetter had. So
Nice. The job that you ended up landing, did you use your Earn Better resume to apply for that?
I did, and I actually ended up landing 3 jobs to be honest. So it was crazy. They all just hit me back to back. I had like 7 interviews just out of nowhere. It was like, oh, okay, thank you, interview here. And at the point, I just accepted as many jobs as I could. So I technically right now have 3 jobs. I'm only going to work one. That one I'm starting Monday. The other 2, I did let them know, like, hey, not going to be doing these jobs. So, but yeah, I got at least 3 jobs and 7 interviews from using EarnBetter.
Wow, that's great. And isn't it crazy how sometimes that happens? You have a couple of months where it's really tough and, like you mentioned, dark. And then all of a sudden things just kind of snowball. 7 interviews, that's really awesome. Don't talk to many people who have had that many.
Yeah, I was shocked myself. I'm like, I kept getting like emails, and it's like, "Hi, you've been invited," but some of those you get, they were scam. Like, "Hey, come on to," they say your application has been approved to qualify for the. I'm like, what? And then you look xyxbdcgab@gmail.com. I'm like, yeah, thanks, company. I'm like, I'm not dumb.
Yeah, it's really disheartening that there's so many scammers out there right now because this market, yeah, it's awful, but it's like, come on, the job search is hard enough. Stop trying to scam people, especially when folks are really trying to find a job.
Right.
And some of them are pretty sophisticated, you know?
Yeah.
Um, but okay. Anything else that was particularly helpful about Earn Better or any other services you used?
Um, it was just that. Sorry. It was just all I earned better, to be honest. Everything that it had, even it was sending me the job recommendations. I should have said that too. And I did apply for a couple. To be honest, I don't know if any of the jobs. I think one of the jobs I applied for, I think the one I'm actually starting Monday, is one of the jobs that I applied for with Earn Better. I will have to go back and check my you know how you got the tracker? I do like that too. The
Yeah.
tracker was like applied, interviewed, then if you got the job, and then it archives it. So I like the tracker too. Like I literally went all throughout as much as I could with Earn Better. So
Good.
I
I'm
like it.
glad to
And
hear it.
I
Um,
I recommend it to my son too, because he was like, "Mom, I need to get a new job." Some of the he's like, "I don't know what's going on." I was like, "Run your resume through EarnBetter." I said, "Cause that's what I did."
Nice. I love it. And you mentioned that you got 7 interviews and 3 offers using EarnBetter. How long did that take?
Within a span of like a couple of weeks. They was literally back to back.
Awesome. Okay. Glad to hear it. Well, congrats again. That is really good news. Yeah, I guess last thing, any other tips or advice for people who are on the job search, might be going through a challenging or difficult time?
Apply, apply, apply. And even if you don't feel like it's a job that for you, try it anyways. Because and another thing about like the pay, something is better than nothing. Because one of the jobs I accepted was $15 an hour, and where I live at and my expenses, $15 an hour will pinch it. But it's better to have nothing. So I say apply for everything. Uh, don't give up, and something is better than nothing.
I like it. Good stuff. Thank you so much for your time today, LaQuana. Really appreciate it. And thank you for sharing your story. I'm sure it's going to help a lot of people. So we appreciate it.
Yeah, you're welcome. I hope it does.